So this might be a first. Today, all 8 U.S. representatives from Colorado, Democrat and Republican, sat side by side on the same stage and fielded questions for more than an hour.
The event, hosted by the Colorado Chamber of Commerce, touched on everything from housing to health care to the big beautiful bill and tariffs. Your political reporter, Shaun, moderated that forum.
And Shaun, what stood out to you about all this?
How much members agree on and are working together on. We hear a lot about the dysfunction in D.C., but Colorado's delegation is making a concerted effort to find common ground. That doesn't mean they don't disagree, especially when it comes to the Trump administration.
Jeff's got a great bill on snow modeling, forecasting.
They sat side by side, Democrats and Republicans, and talked about how they're working hand in hand for Colorado to secure more firefighting aircraft, keep Space Command here, and regulate artificial intelligence.
We need to provide a regulatory framework at the federal level. We know that a patchwork approach is impossible for companies to navigate.
The event, hosted by the Colorado Chamber of Commerce, focused on business issues.
Colorado is overregulated.
I actually agree.
Members also agree Colorado's cost of living is making it less competitive, but they disagree on whether the Trump administration is making it better or worse.
Trump's mega bill is going to be really devastating for a lot of people in this state. That is just true.
I don't think that that's a fair statement. When we're talking about the provider fee decrease of 0.5% that starts in fiscal year 2028. That's several years down the road. The work requirements with respect to Medicaid don't happen until April of 2027. There is time for us to get this right.
Republicans highlighted the big, beautiful bill's expansion of housing tax credits.
This is estimated to bring thousands of different low-income and rental housing units. I think the number for Colorado is just over 30,000 units.
Democrats honed in on the bill's change in energy policies.
I think it's going to have a devastating impact in terms of domestic alternative sources of energy production.
I do want an all of the above energy approach, but I do not want your tax dollars funding one side of it.
The two sides also disagreed on the president's trade policies.
I do believe that this president has very effectively used tariffs to get folks to the negotiating table. And you can look at the EU agreement that was signed a little bit ago. That's a better deal for America.
I really want to thank Congressman Crank for explaining what the president's thought process was here with these tariffs.
While there was some good-natured ribbing, there were no fireworks over an hour and a half of questioning. Members say they even get together for breakfast regularly, the entire congressional delegation. The Chamber of Commerce, which has hosted this event for years, says this was the first time every member of the House congressional delegation showed up.
And with this heated...
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I think all the representatives deserve a little bit of applause for that, especially with as heated as things can be.
Yep, credit to the chamber, credit to the lawmakers, I think both, yeah.
Great.
Great job, Shaun. Thank you.